He arrived at number 10 expecting a new arrival of his own, a fresh-faced David Cameron 6 years ago alongside a pregnant Samantha, at just 43 our youngest Prime Minister for centuries.
I came into politics because I love this country. I think its best days still lie ahead.
His route to the top was marked with moments like hug a husky and, of course, hug a hoodie, images that stuck. Making it to PM meant making coalition work, sometimes awkward, like when 5 News put him on the spot.
Prime Minister, do you now regret when once asked what your favourite joke was, you replied, Nick Clegg? And Deputy Prime Minister, what do you think of that?
Up and running, the hurdles included protests over tuition fees, anger at austerity cuts and the violence of summer 2011, which saw David Cameron describe a broken society. On the world stage, he backed intervention in Libya and was greeted as a hero there, but was voted down on his first move for military engagement in Syria. He didn't always get what he wanted.
He certainly had planned a 2-year bucket list of policies and trips and agenda that he wanted to deliver, which now he can't. And, there'll be definitely long hours ahead and days ahead where he's sitting there thinking, if only, if only, if only.
David Cameron pushed reform from launching free schools and expanding academies to backing same-sex marriage against voices in his own party.
I support gay marriage because I am a Conservative.
There were anxious days leading up to the Scottish referendum.
Head, heart and soul, we want you to stay.
Keeping the UK together was followed by election success, a majority government which meant delivering on his pledge for an EU referendum. He can never have imagined the result or how some Conservatives would write his story.
Mr Cameron will certainly be remembered as the man that accidentally got the United Kingdom out of the European Union.
10 years ago, David Cameron was trying to tackle Tory division over Europe.
We were sometimes banging on about Europe.
The banging on never did stop, and it put a stop to his days in Downing Street, bringing us back to the place where we began.
I love this country, and I feel honoured to have served it.
A very different moment for Mr. and Mrs. Cameron outside the door to number 10. That famous door, which is now closed on the Cameron years. Peter Lane, 5 News.